Lost in Starlight is branded as Netflix's first Korean animated film. Is set in the year 2050 in Seoul and follows Non Young, an astronaut with dreams of exploring Mars, and Jae, a musician with a passion for restoring retro sound equipment. Their romance begins when Non Young visits Jae's shop to repair a record player left behind by her mother. As the relationship blossoms, Non Young is selected for a Mars expedition, forcing the couple to navigate the challenges of a long-distance relationship. This was a beautifully animated film focusing on the love between two characters in a very grounded approach. Non Young is going after her dreams. It really consumes her, and Jae has put a lot of his dreams off to the side. Working at this repair shop, he once was a musician, made songs, but has really put a lot of his dreams on hold. And the two meet, and the way that they able to craft these characters within this animated film is that they are flawed. These aren't perfect characters, but what I did appreciate about their relationship is that they really focus things head on and never tiptoe around their relationship. Yes, times characters become a little bit selfish, able to address a lot of their arguments head on and have that communication between the characters. And so these characters come from being flawed and having emotional background. Non Young has lost her mother on a Mars expedition, so going into that career was a little bit hesitant for her, and Jae is being selfish and not wanting her to go to Mars, afraid that the same thing will happen to her and he will be left alone on Earth. These characters end up rooting for each other and supporting each other's dreams, but they have to navigate it in a way that they're not pushing that other person away. Where a lot of romance films have characters that misunderstand each other, or there's that miscommunication which leads to some conflict between characters, Non Young and Jae talk it out and have that communication, which they rely on each other and feel very supportive, and their characters do feel flawed but realistic along the way, and that relationship does have that chance to blossom. And when it comes to the height of the story of Non Young being picked for this Mars expedition, that all of Jae's insecurities come out, and they were able to address it right then and there instead of holding all of it back and having that miscommunication, which may feel very typical. Here it ends up working and having that nice flow to it all. When they meet each other, you can tell that they're really good for each other. In 2050 Seoul, this neon drenched world technology, you have videos that can pop out in the sky, adding to the setting and the atmosphere within this film, as it is heavy on technology. And the animation is beautiful, and this comes from Climax Studios, and the animation is bright, have a lot of expressions for the characters. The technology is rich and really adds a lot to this film, and it really represents the time that this movie takes place in. From the character designs to the environment within here, the animation style is able to create that lived in feeling. But the romance has this nice pace to it. The third act is very emotional. I really like the characters and how they were able to communicate with each other. The animation is beautiful. This is a well-told story with characters that you're going to latch onto, feel connected to their journeys. One character has put his dreams on hold. One is really just chasing after them, but they're able to support each other without trying to push the other person away. I was really impressed with Lost in Starlight. If you're a big fan of animated movies, I do recommend checking out this film. I'm gonna go ahead and give Lost in Starlight a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Lost in Starlight, the new Korean animated film on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.